Hello Aquarius and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we are going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of December in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. But before we jump into it, it's December, so I want to express all of my thanks and gratitude for all of you who's been with me all year long. And if you're new, I would like to welcome you, and I hope you're gonna be look at other videos of mine as well. But let's get started with your Spirit Animal Oracle card. The card that has a message for you today is number 47. Big Spirit, use your mind wisely. So whenever this card comes up, it's very important, obviously, to use your mind, be very analytical, pay attention to the little details, and make sure that you are putting together your decision, the picture based on that. So your analytical skills are also like very important in some areas of your life. Maybe analyzing your situation, analyzing your work, or just being generally analytical. But you have this pig that has wings as well, so maybe there's some kind of a miracle that's coming into your life. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the King of Pentacles, which is beautiful. It's a court card, so it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is the king that is the richest from all of them. He worked hard for his money, and he is very stable financially. He can afford everything he wants. He makes great business decisions, and he is very affluent. This card is all about long-term stability. So this is not something that you just get from one day to the other by winning. But this is something that you worked hard for. And it is really great to see, because this is all about, as I said, long-term stability, long-term abundance, whatever this card brings into our life. Again, it can be also a leadership opportunity of some sort. Your reading starts with the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is the card where you need to protect yourself. You need to stand up for yourself, and because you have some external forces that are attacking you. So what does that mean? In some instances, it can be a sign that maybe in a meeting environment, you have to kind of stand up for yourself in terms of what you believe and protect your ideas. Some of you need to protect your dreams. You need to protect your position of some sort as well, because other people are wanting to get it as well. But what's really great in the Seven of Wands, that you're the one who's in a better position. You are the one who's in a winning position, and because you're able to see this coming. You're very wise. Like, this king is super wise, and you're able to see what's going to happen. And again, like, maybe just analyze the situation with this big spirit in terms of, okay, who's going to make the next move. It's kind of like be super strategic, like in a chess, to kind of calculate who's going to make the next move. The next card of your reading is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is the card of hard work, building strong foundations. And it is also a card of teamwork. So whenever it comes up, you're definitely working hard on something. Maybe you are building your career. Maybe you are building up your own business and you're creating this strong foundation, or you're working on a project that's going to create the strong foundation that you need. Teamwork or community can be a very important factor with this card, when you have a great team environment and people are able to get along with each other greatly. But also, this is a card of recognition, when you are really great at what you do and your hard work, your efforts are recognized. Again, it can be recognized by a boss, it can be recognized by your peers, or it can come as a form of some kind of an acknowledgement as well. The next card of your reading is the Knight of Pentacles. It is also a court card, so it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is the knight that spends a lot of time with planning, because he does everything by the book. He is very precise, super detail oriented, and one of his challenges that it takes him a long time to get going. But once he gets going, the success is guaranteed. This is like a super slow moving energy that sometimes you kind of feel, okay, I'm not going anywhere, but you actually are. And very important to get going. So try to balance how much time you're spending with planning versus doing. Knight of Pentacles can manifest in your life as an offer of some sort. Definitely can be a job offer. It can be also an offer that you're making. So if you're trying to sell a property, or if you're trying to buy a property, it can be a type of offer like that. Generally, it is a very stable offer, an offer that needs to be considered. Whether you are accepting it, whether you are giving it, it's something that's very strong and need to be considered. Again, it can be that some of you are recognized for all the hard work, and you're being offered something. And this is also about long-term stability. So the long-term stability is very important. You also have here the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is the card of leaving the difficulties behind and transitioning into a new period of life, where things are calm, where things are smooth, a smooth sailing card. So for some of you, it might be that you are leaving a difficult conflict behind with this Seven of Wands right beside it, or a super competitive environment you're leaving behind. It can be also that you're leaving a project behind that was not a great experience, or a job or a position. What's really important here that you're transitioning into calmer shores. Some of you might be moving as well, especially with this Knight of Pentacles energy, with the combination of Six of Swords, but might be connected to travel as well. The next card of your reading is the Hierophant. So Hierophant is the card of our faith, indicating that have faith in yourself, have faith in the universe, that it's bringing you whatever you've been wishing for. He's the connector between the earth and the heavens. So some of you might be downloading information from the universe, maybe you're meditating. Can be connected to an institution that's very well regarded, a large institution, or something that's been around for a long time. It can be school as well, or something that has been around for a while, as I said. So maybe some of you are getting an offer from an institution like that, or a work that's kind of like, or any kind of workplace that's been around for a while. Some of you might be working in a community as well, because the Hierophant is generally connected to some kind of a community. It can be also a sign of making a commitment of some sort. It can be a contract, it can be a promise of some sort. So some of you might be getting a great offer with these combinations. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because that's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. Only a very few % of people end up subscribing, so I hope you're going to be one of them. And I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with you. Alright, so let's continue. Your reading continues with the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is the card of fears, anxieties, and worries. It's an indication that some of you are thinking a lot about something, and you're kind of worried. You're thinking about it day and night, and you cannot sleep. But I can kind of tell you here that try to think about what is that you are able to control. Try to be logical here, because you have here this big spirit that's telling you use your mind wisely, indicating that try to not to worry about things that are outside of your control, and try to let go of those negative thoughts as well. So think about what kind of thoughts you have, and how can you optimize those thoughts. It might sound silly, but that's, I think, what you need to do with this big spirit in combination with the Nine of Swords. You also have here the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is a kind of like an energy where things are not moving forward. Some of you might be feeling stuck. Maybe your career is not evolving. Maybe you've been looking for a job for a while, especially with the combination of this Knight of Pentacles. Something is not moving forward as you would like to see. The Hangman is always welcomes you to see things from a different point of view, see things from a different perspective, and that's going to help you to get out of this stuck situation. The Hangman also has a message of letting go of something, and freeing yourself from something. Generally, like, she's sacrificing all of their, hands and legs and all of their senses to get this enlightenment, what they need. So there's something here for you as well that you need to think about. How can you let go of, or what is that you need to release as well, in order to be able to move forward and progress. And the next card of your reading is the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands indicating an end of a cycle. It is a card that indicating that some of you are very exhausted, have been working a lot, overworked, and when if that's the situation, you need to consider whether you're able to get some help, or you're able to download some kind of a work or some kind of a task. Maybe get rid of some task and get help. That can be a kind of in connection with this Hangman. What is that you need to get rid of that keeps you up all night? Ten of Wands, generally something that started as a very exciting thing, very passionate. It can be a project, a job, a business, but now it's kind of more of a burden. But again, it's an end of a cycle. You're definitely ending a rough cycle with this Ten of Wands, because it's a heavy card. And you're very close to your goal. You shouldn't forget that, because the Ten of Wands, yes, she's carrying all the stuff with her, but she's also very close to getting home. For some of you, it might be that you're carrying a lot of baggage from the past that you need to offload, and in order to move forward. Some of you might be moving, like with this combination. Some of you might be actually physically moving, or your company is moving. But let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups, which is all about a new start, a new beginning, a new chapter of your life. That brings you a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. It can be a new job, a new chapter, a promotion of some sort, something that's going to make you so happy that you just don't know whether you should laugh or cry from the joy you are feeling. Maybe it is something that you wouldn't even expect it with this pig spirit, that, pigs can fly. But I think you're going to get a great opportunity that's coming into your life, that's going to bring you long-term stability, long-term prosperity. So that's all I have for you. Let's close this reading with that you put in a comment. I let go of all of my worries, and I focus on prosperity and abundance. And I hope this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again. Hello Libra, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of December in the areas of money, career and finance. It's hard to believe that we are talking about December, and I want to take this opportunity to thank for all of you who's been here with me all year long. And all of you who are new, I hope I'm going to be able to see you next year as well. But let's get started. The first card we're going to look into is your spirit animal oracle card, where you have the 51 Sandpiper spirit. Be playful. So this card is telling us that you need to you don't have to take things super seriously. It's time for you to kind of be playful. It's time for you to just go with the flow, discover things, and just yeah, don't take things very seriously. But let's see what we have for you from the tarot. In the center of your reading, you do have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is the card of progress, moving forward. It is also a card of success. When things are lining up for you. This is the card when things are speeding up. This is like a very fast moving energy. Can be connected to travel, can be connected to some messages, and also just like, progressing forward. When things are lining up for you, the universe is kind of making things happen. But again, this is all about progress. So there's definitely some positive progress for you in terms of your money, career, finance perspective. The first card in your reading is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is the card of self-imposed prison, in a sense that you are thinking a lot. You are overthinking certain things in your life whenever it comes to money, career, finance, business. And this card is telling me that you need to kind of let go of those thoughts, because this is the card that kind of shows me the meaning of this card, because you can see that she is kind of seeing that there's no way out. Maybe you are seeing that there's no way out. She's kind of seeing all tied up, but she's not. That's all her thoughts. So very important, kind of get rid of those negative thoughts that you might be having, because when the Eight of Swords comes up, you're not seeing things clearly. You're not seeing your reality as it is, because you are over-analyzing something. The next card of your reading is the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords as a court card can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This knight is all about getting things done. He's ready for battle, he's ready for action, he's ready to go against the wind. Also a very fast moving energy, a great communicator, somebody who says whatever he thinks. It's kind of interesting that it is right beside the Eight of Wands. Both of them are very fast moving cards, so there's definitely things are happening on a great speed for you when these two cards especially together come up. But Knight of Swords can be connected to a big change. A big change that you've been waiting for, a big change that you've been wanting for a long time, can be connected to a new job, can be connected to a promotion, a new business. Whatever you've been wishing for can be a sign that this wish is coming into your life. And I think things are moving super fast. Like I'm just seeing this light speed fast. The next card of your reading is the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is the card of the early successes. When you made your plans and you're actually seeing that the plan is working. So, for example, if you're looking for a job, you've been applying for a job, you are getting a call back, you're getting interviews, first round, second rounds. If you are starting a new project, you can see that whatever you planned for the project, it's gonna work, it's gonna be successful. If you are starting your own business, definitely connected to that you're getting your first orders, you see that, okay, whatever plans you made, it's gonna be very successful. This is all about new horizons, planning ahead, looking into the future, and I think you're leaving things in the past, and you're just focusing on all of those ships that are coming in. It's also a very adventurous type of energy of the Three of Wands, but can be connected to internationalism, in a sense that maybe you work for an international company, or it might be that you are trying to put your own business to an international level as well. And I think whatever you're trying to do, it's happening fast. The next card of your reading is the Ten of Pentacles, which is beautiful. Ten of Pentacles is the card of everything you want and more, in a sense that financial stability, when you're kind of creating multi-generational wealth. So for some of you, it might be that you might be working in a home business that might have been around, like a family business that has been around for a long time. But this is the card of financial stability, wealth, when you can afford everything you want and you're achieving great success, long-term stability, long-term abundance, more money, windfall, inheritance of some sort. When you're kind of getting money and you are, money is not a problem. When you have the Ten of Pentacles, it can be connected to an end of a cycle and a new beginning of a beginning of a new cycle. But again, whenever the Ten of Pentacles comes in, you're getting money, honey. So there's money here. So the money is coming to you, flying to you with this Ten of Pentacles energy. Now the next card we have here for you is the Strength card, number 8, which is indicating you that you have unlimited potential. You're strong, Leo energy. You are very strong when this card comes up, and also self-confident. Trust yourself. Trust in your abilities, because the Strength card is not only just about being strong, not about being able to handle everything that comes your way, but also being self-confident, and also can be connected to that some of you might be making a move that might be shocking people that are around you. But again, Strength card, you have all the strength you need to accomplish whatever you want. What a great reading so far. And I want to kind of call your attention to some synchronicities here before going to the next phase of the reading. You have here 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands, and you have the number 8, the Strength card. 888 is an angel number. This might be a number that you're seeing everywhere this period of time. Maybe it's going to be in a phone number, it's going to be in an address, or just keep popping up when you're kind of looking at, videos, and you see that 888 people watched this video or liked a video or something along that line, that it might be keep coming back. Definitely look into it, but generally the 888 is connected to more money, right? And you have here the money card, like the money card is really there. So 888 generally comes up a sign of abundance, a sign when you're getting richer, when you're getting more money. So there's definitely more money here coming towards your way. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. Only a very few percent of people end up subscribing, so I hope you're going to be one of them. And I'm always very excited to read in a comment how this reading is resonating with you. So your reading continues with the Chariot number 7, which is all about success, victory, moving forward, charging forward, progressing. Like you have some lot of charging forward, progressing energy here with this Knight of Swords, 8 of Wands, and the Chariot. But the Chariot is success, leaving the difficulties behind. So if you've been going through some difficulties, those are gonna be all in the past. You're in control of your life, but you're also letting the universe guide you as well. Maybe there are some signs that you are seeing at this period of time. But again, Chariot is beautiful energy of success. It might be also connected to travel. Both of these cards can be connected to travel, and this one as well. So maybe some of you are going overseas, or maybe there's just a business travel. But generally, you have here pretty much all the success cards lined up for you in one diagonal. And the next card of your reading is the Ten of Cups. Definitely an end of a cycle, but the Ten of Cups is the fairy tale ending. And I keep seeing these children. Maybe there's something with children that you're doing, or children are important for you from a career perspective. But again, Ten of Cups, also a sign that you are leaving the difficulties behind. You're leaving the troubles behind, the storms, and happiness, the perfect happiness is coming towards your way. This is kind of like the perfect job, the perfect business, the perfect project, whatever is perfect for you. And it's kind of like a fairy tale. Some of you won't even believe it because it's gonna pay you the money that you want, and you're gonna love it. You're gonna be in this moment of bliss, of happiness, and you're gonna be super successful with this Chariot energy. Now the next card of your reading is Seven of Cups. So Seven of Cups is the card of choices. So some of you have multiple choices, multiple opportunities that are lining up for you, and you might have a trouble to choose between these options. Very important to kind of narrow down and see what is kind of more in alignment with what you want, what you desire. But the Seven of Cups can be also connected to dreaminess, when you're kind of dreaming a lot, and you might need to be a little bit more realistic. But the Seven of Cups is also a card that's connected to manifestation, and generally it comes up as a manifestation when you're trying to manifest something and you just don't know what you really want. One day you want a new job, the next day you want to stay where you are, the third day you might want to have your own business, and the fourth day no. So that's kind of the energy of the Seven of Cups. And sometimes when it comes up, the message is that I just don't know what you want. That's kind of the universe's message. But let's see what the bottom of the card. The bottom of the deck, you do have the Seven of Swords, and hello, you have 777, 888. But before we talk about those, I want to talk about the Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords is a very interesting card because it can be the card of lying, cheating, stealing. So definitely pay attention to that. Some of you might be in a stealth mode as well, or you might have to return to something because you kind of left something behind. But anyway, Seven of Swords, maybe you are you're doing something that you're not telling anybody because you're kind of doing it in a secret. Maybe you are looking for a job secretly. Maybe you're starting your own business secretly and you're not telling anybody. So definitely has that sense when the Seven of Swords comes up. But it can be also connected to that you need to apply a new strategy in life. You need to kind of focus on approaching things a different way. Because the reason he's stealing the swords in the original card, because he doesn't want to keep fighting. He wants to sit down and communicate and approach things in a different way. So think about it. What is that you can do differently in your career? And maybe you don't need to take things so seriously. Maybe a little bit of playfulness might be helpful for you. But before we close this reading, I want to talk to you about, we already talked about the 888, which is the card, which is the number of abundance. But you also have here the 777, which is also a very lucky number. Like if you go to Vegas, all of the slot machines have 77, and that's a big jackpot that you might win if you get the 77 lined up. So there's definitely luck here. That's a message for you. Luck and abundance is on its way for you, and happiness. But also, like, maybe 77, 888, all of those numbers, you'll be able to see this upcoming time. But let's kind of close this reading on that note and put it in a comment. And I am lucky and I attract abundance in my life. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again. Hello Gemini, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of December in the areas of money, career, and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. Before we get to it, I want to thank for all of you who's been here with me all year long. And if you just joined, a big welcome for you. So let's get to it. We're going to start with your Spirit Animal Oracle card, and the card that has a message for you is the Rhino Spirit. Overcome any obstacle. So this is a great energy in terms of indicating that there has been some obstacles for you. Maybe you're feeling that you're not moving forward, and this card is an indication, number 50, that you're going to be able to overcome this obstacle. I think what you need to consider how you want to overcome this obstacle, because when you kind of look at the rhinoceros, it can just go against the door or whatever the obstacle is in front of him, or you can go around it, jump over it, etc. I think that's one of the messages of the card, to think about how you want to overcome the obstacles that you have in your life. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the moon. The moon, which is the card of fears, anxieties, uncertainties, and when you kind of don't know how things are going to unfold for you. When this card comes up, this is here to give you light in the darkness, because that's what the moon does. And obviously you've been going through some difficult times when the moon is coming up. But what this card is telling you, really two things. First of all, try to balance how your domestic and wild side, and also follow your heart, follow your instincts, follow your inner guidance, because if you do that, it's going to lead you to some kind of a great success. But let's see what kind of other cards we have here. The first card of your reading is the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, as a court card, can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This knight is ready for battle, ready for action, getting things done, and sometimes he's going against the wind, in a sense that sometimes going against the flow. For me, it kind of gives me this rhino energy, when you just kind of want to bang the door. And like that's what kind of like the energy of the Knight of Swords. He's also a very great communicator, but this is a very fast moving energy as well. Like when you just kind of want to get things done, the issues of him that he's not planning ahead. So maybe you need to kind of balance that, because you just want to get going. The faster, the better. But generally, this card indicates a big change in our life, a big change that we've been wanting, the big change that we've been waiting for. Can be connected to a new job, a new opportunity, a promotion of any kind. But it can be also just a sign that, things have been just very busy for you. The next card of your reading is the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. If it's a person, somebody who is very studious, a younger person, or a child. But Page of Pentacles generally brings some kind of a news of a financial nature, some kind of a good news, positive news, an offer, maybe that you need to hold on to with both hands. The next card of your reading is the Temperance. The Temperance, which is here to tell you that you have all the ingredients, all the skills you need to create the dreams you want. But the message of the Temperance is, don't rush. It's very much the opposite of the Knight of Swords. Don't rush into anything. Take your time. Take one step at a time, and that's going to lead you to success. So there's kind of two things here that's indicating that there's a path for you to follow. One of them is your patience, and your other is your instinct. Follow your instinct. Be patient, and that's going to lead you to some great success. Because on this card, the angel is trying to make gold out of water and fire. And also the angel is indicating here that the angels are with you. The angels are protecting you. But let's continue your reading. The next card in your reading is the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is a great energy, especially from a financial perspective. But being a court card, it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. He is a very wise businessman. He can be a leader. You might be getting into a leadership position. But he is all about long-term success, long-term finances. Like, he's the richest king of all, indicating that he can afford whatever he wants. He has the resources for everything that he wants, he needs. And if you're getting an advice from somebody like that, you definitely need to take it. It's also a very conservative energy as well. So this is not all about the get rich schemes fast from one day to the other. He worked very hard for everything that he achieved. So there's some great opportunities here for you to achieve long-term stability, long-term success, but you definitely pay attention to your inner voice, your instincts, and don't rush into anything. The next card of your reading is the Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles, it is another court card, so maybe there's a lot of people around you. Can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is the opposite of the Knight of Swords, like totally opposite, because the Knight of Swords is rushing into something, and this one is like hardly moving. It's like you need to pull it, because he wants to get things done, and he is just planning, doing everything by the book. And when one of the challenges of the Knight of Pentacles that he needs to get going, because once he gets going, once he gets the seeds into the field, it's a guaranteed success, meaning like slow and steady wins the race. Also, this can be like a very slow moving energy, when you're kind of feeling that things are not moving, not changing to the speed that you would like to achieve. Which is kind of very interesting, because you have on one end you have this very fast moving energy, and then this very slow moving energy. I'm very curious what it might be in your life. But Knight of Pentacles can be connected to an offer, maybe a job offer, a business offer, or if you're trying to sell any kind of properties, might be connected to that. Definitely an offer that you need to consider, because it's a very stable offer, like a very, very good offer. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. I'm always very excited to read in a comment how this reading is resonating with you, and only a very few % of people end up subscribing, so I hope you're gonna be one of them. But let's continue. Your reading continues with the Seven of Wands, and the first thing that came into my mind when I saw this card, that you are protected. You are protected. You can see how she's protected, and you're also protected with this Temperance energy by the angels, and it's also in one angle, so you're definitely protected this period of time. Seven of Wands is all about protecting yourself, protecting everything you have, because you have outside sources, outside forces, or people that are trying to attack you and take whatever is yours. How that can manifest in your life? Well, it can be as simple as that you need to kind of stand up for yourself in a meeting where people are talking, or in an argument at work. You need to kind of protect your opinion. It might be that some people want to get your project, your job, or whatever you're working on, or your position. It can be also that maybe you are applying for another position, like a promotion, with this King of Pentacles energy, and obviously you're not the only one who's going for it. But the beauty of the Seven of Wands, that you are the one who's in a better position. You are the one who can see these. You are the one who is protected, and you're the one who's able to win over. And look how centered she is. She's just focusing on herself, meditating, maybe just make sure that you're kind of calm, cool, and collected, especially if you're going for a job. Now the next card is the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, which is a card of disappointment, loss of some sort. Can be connected to job loss, can be connected to losing a contract, losing a project, or not getting an opportunity. And obviously, like, it can be sad, but this will not last forever. What kind of gets to me here, that if there was any kind of opportunity here that you were trying to get and you didn't get it because you were protected by the angels, because it was not meant for you. I think there's going to be another one coming in, because you have these multiple knights, you have the Page of Pentacles, so I think you can expect another one coming in. And the next card in your reading is the World card, which is one of my favorite cards, because this is the card of success, accomplishment, and definitely an indication of ending a circle, ending a cycle in your life. The cycle comes to a full circle, so-called. Whenever this comes up, you can be finishing a project, you can be finishing a job, or you're kind of stepping up. It always has this kind of feel of graduation when you accomplish something, and you're ready to move on to your next project, your next position, your next job, whatever this is for you, because you're achieving everything that you set for yourself. And that's what the beauty of it, that yes, the cycle is ending, but it is ending with a lot of happiness, a lot of celebration, because whatever you wanted to achieve, you're definitely achieving it. And let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. Well, I hope you can see it. The bottom of the deck shows you the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups definitely brings an offer. So I think if there was some kind of an offer that you were missed, you are definitely protected, and you're gonna be able to overcome this obstacle, whatever you've been kind of going through, and there's some kind of a new offer coming in for you. And it's very interesting, you have a lot of Knight energies as well, which is Knights are all about action. So I think there's a lot of things happening in your life as well. So let's close the reading with that, and put it in the comment that I follow my instincts, I follow my inner voice, and I am finishing this difficult cycle. And I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.